guys, my name is Emily, if you haven't seen my face before, and today I'm going to be making a video on Glamnetic press-on nails. I've actually never tried anything from Glamnetic before, not even their lashes, and I've recently been really interested in press-on nails. I do not get my nails done, and I love the look of really pretty nails, but I cannot commit to getting them done all the time, so I wanted to try out a little bit of an easier alternative. They are supposed to be really quick to apply, and you're supposed to get multiple uses out of these, and they're supposed to last a while, so we will test that. So I got two different styles to try. These ones are both the short pointed almond shape. Naturally, my nails are super short, and I'm really not used to having long nails, so I needed to get ones that were quite short. So I know for some people, these ones might seem like pointless, like why wouldn't you just get long nails if you're gonna get fake nails, but to me, these ones seem like the best options. So first I have Boba, which is just a black pair, and then this one is called Wild Card, and I guess all of the nails are different. They have a bunch of different patterns, different colors, that kind of stuff. The reason I picked these two pairs up in particular, first of all, the black pair, is because I love having black nails. I paint my nails black a lot of the time. I just feel like it looks really sleek and they match with everything. And with this pair, I feel like it's really perfect for summer because it has a bunch of different bright colors. So I think I'm gonna try this one first. I'm gonna give this one a go today, and I'll show you guys putting them on as well as check-ins throughout the week to see how long I can get these to stay on my nails. Also, this video is unsponsored. I bought these with my own money because I just really wanted to try them out. Alright guys, I know the lighting is going to be a little bit weird right now. The sun is actually setting, but we are now at my kitchen table because I need a surface to do these nails on. So we're going to open up this box and see what comes inside of it. Here's what the nails look like when you pull them out. Some of them are on display up here, and then the rest of them are in the back. So I've gone ahead and taken them out of the packaging. So we have the extra nails, we have the cuticle pusher, some nail glue, an alcohol pad, and a nail file. That's all that comes in the box. And I've already read the instructions. So it says to remove any nail polish, which I've already done. My nails are nice and clean. And to wash and dry your hands, which I've also done. So now the next thing to do is to push back the cuticles using the cuticle stick, which honestly sounds a little bit unpleasant to me. I have never really done that before, but we're gonna give it a go. I've worn fake nails like twice in the past decade, and I just kind of stuck them on. So, I mean, I'm using the stick and I'm pushing the cuticle back. I don't really know if there's a good way to do this, or if you just kind of do it, so. Let's hope for the best. So my cuticles are pushed back. I'm gonna go ahead and take the alcohol pad and clean off my nails. My nails are all nice and clean. So the next step is to size the nails by placing on finger and select size best suited for your natural nails. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna show you guys which nails I have picked out. These are the nails that I picked out. I will say that I'm surprised there's no numbers on the back of the nails to let you know which size is what. So it was kind of a little bit of a pain to try to find which ones are the same size. So that's one of my critiques. Definitely, I feel like that should be there. I went ahead and turned on the light because it was getting a little bit dark in here. The next step is to put on the nails. So it says to apply an even layer of glue to your natural nails and the back of the Glamnetic nails. Do not directly apply nail glue to cuticles or surrounding skin. Align Glamnetic nails with cuticle line and apply at a downward angle. Press down firmly and hold for 10 to 20 seconds. If needed, file or clip to achieve a desired shape. So we're gonna go ahead and glue these on. So I'm gonna start putting in the nails on my right hand first with my left hand, and then vice versa. Hopefully that works out. I'm right-handed, so we will see how this goes. And yeah, wish me luck, guys. I have one hand done. I messed up and I started with my left hand. I don't know why. I literally said I was gonna start with my right, but here we are. Left hand is done. They look really cute. They're honestly quite a bit longer than I was expecting versus my normal nails. I say these are kind of almost medium length. To me anyways, they seem like, I don't know, they seem quite long, but we're gonna go ahead and put on the right side and I will see you guys soon. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the edges aren't perfect. They are kind of rough around the edges, so I'm gonna have to file these down and cut them a little bit so that they aren't as long, but I think they're super cute. You can see that they're all different designs. So no two fingers have the same pattern. So if you're looking for something that is symmetrical, I wouldn't recommend this style, obviously, because every nail will be different. You're not going to be able to match your nails to get both hands the same. So every single nail is unique, and I love the colors. They're really, really cute. I just wish they were shorter, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a trim and file them down, and I will show you guys what they look like after that. It's the next morning and my nails are still all on. None of them popped off, so that's great. I did want to mention that I filed them a little bit, but I didn't actually file them down to be shorter because I noticed some of the designs wouldn't really look good if they were filed down, like this one, for example. There would be no connecting mint green color. And with this one, there would just be like nothing left on the nail except a little tiny pink dot. So I decided to leave them be. And honestly, I had a really hard time getting off my contacts yesterday, but this is the price we pay for cute nails. So I will let you guys know. Hopefully they stay on for the rest of the day as well. It's later on in the night and we have the first 2 casualties off of my right hand. I am right-handed and I've been typing and like opening doors and stuff. And so maybe that's why these popped off. I don't know, but they lasted over 24 hours without anything popping off, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick these back on and hope for the best. It could be that I just didn't use enough glue. I don't know, because all the other ones have stayed on really well. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop these back on and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right guys, it's day 3, and as you can see, my middle finger on my left hand popped off today. I lost the nail, so I can't stick it back on, so I'm gonna have to glue something else, another one of the nails. Hope I can find one that fits this finger. My right hand is still doing really good. All the nails are still on. Again, it might be my fault that I just haven't put enough glue on and they're already popping off. I don't know, but it's not a big deal to just stick it back on. So if you have it, but of course, if you don't, then hopefully there's one that fits. I'm still liking them so far though. All right guys, so I put the nails on June 6th. It's now June 14th. So this morning I had another casualty. I haven't had any nails fall off since my last update. So my index finger, the nail came off, as well as my thumb on my right hand. So what I think I'm going to do is just try to take them off and see how that goes. So the instruction says to soak them in warm water for 10 minutes and then peel them off starting from the sides. So we are going to give that a go. Hopefully they come off smoothly, and of course I will let you guys know. Okay, so I soaked my fingers for 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take the little cuticle stick and try to stick that underneath the nails to try to pop them off. They aren't coming off super easy, but at the same time, I am able to get them off. I'm just sticking the cuticle stick right at the side and then trying to make my way around the nail edge. And then I think some of them had more glue than others, so some are coming off a bit easier than others, but they are coming off. I find it easier to take off if you go under one side and you lift it, and then you go over the other side as well and lift that side up too, if they don't come off whenever you just lift up that first edge. Here's what my nails look like after taking off the press-on nails. Some of them do still have some glue residue, but that's not a big deal. I can just take that off. I also want to point out that the pattern on all the nails still look perfect. There's no chipping or anything, so these nails definitely would be reusable. You would just have to clean out the glue on the inside of the nails before putting them back on, but I definitely think you could get a couple wears out of these because I have glued them back on a few times, as you guys seen after they popped off, and there was no problems there. I think today I'm gonna put on these boba nails. These are just plain black, so I think I shouldn't have any problems with filing these ones down so that they are a little bit shorter. Here's what the nails look like on. These ones are definitely a lot more wearable than the wildcard ones, just because of the color, but also because I filed them down. They're not the exact same shape, obviously, that they were. They're a little bit more rounded instead of being more pointy. I guess I'm just gonna wear these until they fall off, and I will keep you guys posted on how long they last. I'm hoping that the paint, or whatever this is, doesn't chip off either, so that they stay looking nice and black. But again, I'll update you guys on how these go. Hey Guys, now it is Wednesday. I put these nails on Friday and all of them are still on. None of them have fallen off. Some of them do have these little scratches I just noticed this morning. So you can kind of see them more because the nails are black. So that is something to keep in mind if that bothers you. Personally, I don't think it's that noticeable, and I think I just nicked it on something this morning and that's why that one's really bad. But overall, I'm really liking how they look. I did cut my finger, so don't mind that. The nail is still on and it still looks really good. And I really like how these ones feel on my nails since I filed them down. They aren't anywhere near as long as they were. And I feel like this is a lot more practical for me. Maybe that's why they haven't fallen off either, because they aren't super long, that they don't like hit everything as much as the longer ones did. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. None of them have fallen off, so let's see how long we can wear these. And we have a little bit of an update. So this morning I actually lost my thumbnail on this finger and my thumbnail on this finger, and I glued them back on because I was outside and I didn't want to lose the nails. So these two, my thumbs, already came off, and since then the nail on this one has come off again. These ones are all still on, but no chipping, so that's pretty good. I guess I will see you guys shortly for my final thoughts and an overall opinion on them. Hey guys, it's a couple days later and I decided to take off all of my black nails because most of them were popped off by about a week and a half. So I just decided to take them off and give you guys my overall thoughts for the Glamnetic nails that I tried. In terms of longevity, Glamnetic does claim that these nails will last you 2 weeks, and I don't think it's very possible for them to last 2 weeks without falling off. I think you could definitely get them to last 2 weeks if you just glued them back on. It didn't seem to me like the paint was going to chip off or that the nails would get ruined. So other than that, I think you could just rewear them a few times, but eventually there's going to be a lot of buildup of glue at the bottom of the nail, which could get a little bit difficult to keep applying to your real fingernails. So keep that in mind. I really would have liked them to last longer than a week, but I think it's okay. Just keep that in mind if you are going to buy them. I was impressed that the designs didn't come off the nails, or the black nails didn't have little chips of black chipping off of them all the time. The color stayed intact, the design stayed intact for the whole time that I was wearing these nails, which is great. So you don't have to worry about the designs flaking off or anything like that, at least not with the pairs that I tried. I had a good experience with them. Just keep in mind, if you want a pair that's a full color, like those black nails, if you get scratches on them, it'll be easier to tell versus if there's like a design or something like that. Something else to mention too is that the black nails did last a lot longer for me, and I don't think that's because they're different. I think it's because I filed them down and so they weren't hitting things as much as the longer nails, because whenever the nails are longer, there's a lot more chance that they're going to run into something and then pop off. So I think you might have better luck with getting shorter nails or picking a pair that you really like and filing them down like I did. But if you really like the look of long nails, that's totally fine too. I just have really short fingernails, so the short nails were still very long for me, so I definitely had to file those ones down to be more comfortable for me. I did find it a little bit easier to take the nails off if I soaked them in warm water with soap and a little bit of oil to help break down the glue a little bit before trying to pop them off. But the nails were relatively easy to take off, so that wasn't really an issue for me. I did notice that the nails that I had more glue on were a bit harder to take off, which makes sense, so keep that in mind as well when you're trying to take off your nails. Be patient with it and don't just try to rip them off, because you definitely don't want to damage your nails. Something I also noticed was the very tips of my fingernails were starting to discolor, which is usually what happens when I go too long with wearing nail polish and I don't let my nails breathe. So there is another for sure sign that you shouldn't just wear them back to back to back to back all the time. You definitely should give your nails some breathing room. Overall, I would recommend these nails as long as you know what you're getting when you buy them. I think if you're looking for something that's relatively affordable and very beginner friendly that will last you about a week with super cute designs, I think these would be great for you. But if you are expecting them to last a full 2 weeks or longer without any of them popping off, I think you're setting yourself up with some unrealistic expectations, and then I think you would have a pretty disappointing experience with them. I also really recommend that you keep either the nail glue that came with the nails or some other type of nail glue on you when you're going out. That way if a nail pops off, you can just glue it right back on. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video on Glamnetic nails. Please let me know down below if you've tried them and what your experience was, because I'm so curious to hear about it. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you want to, you can go ahead and leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you want, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye. God bless.